How an individual can become your customer in 4 simple steps. If you've tried so much into marketing but you're still not able to gain more customers, you've been in the market for a long time but still the number of customers you have is really not up to the mark, maybe you're missing in one of these steps. Hi, this is James Vineet, author, coach, TEDx speaker, and a good friend who wants to wish you and your business skyrocketing growth. Let's dive into this video. AIDA. AIDA is what these 4-step process is called as. A for awareness. The first step for anybody, for a nobody to become your customer is to know about you, know about your product, know about your offerings, know about your services. They need to know that you exist. Think of it. Let's say you got an online business or maybe you have a physical store. If you have to just tag to that particular location and take around 10 to 15 kilometers surrounding, do you really think all the potential customers in that particular surrounding, do they even know about you? That's the first step. The first step is for people to know about you, awareness. Let us just take for an example that 10,000 people know about your product. Now this is actually going to decide how many people will eventually become your customers. So we have assumed right now that 10,000 people know about you, your company, your service, your office, your branch, your location, your offerings and all that stuff, right? So now the next stage is AIDA, I for interest. How many people develop an interest towards your brand, your product, your service? They find something is unique about your store. They find something is unique about your business. They find something that is unique in the way that you do your business or the service that you're offering. So how do you know people have that interest? Maybe they stop by your store, or they think one day I need to walk in and see what they're offering, or maybe they've hit that like or comment on your social media, they're following you, they've subscribed to your channel. Some way or the other you can get that kind of a feedback that that these customers are actually interested in your product or in your business. Now coming back to this example of 10,000 people know about your product, they are aware about your business, and let's just assume that 5,000 people build an interest about your product or service. So whenever you keep a status in WhatsApp, these people, they actually check out, okay, something is different. I know this company. Oh, this company has placed this ad. This company has actually posted this on social media. Okay, let me just give a like. I think it's good. This thing, the offer that they're giving out is very good. Let me just share it to my personal network or social network as well. Now, after doing this, only the potential customer would slowly transition to the third step, which is what we call it as desire. Now is when they become a prospect. They have the desire to buy your product, basically the decision making stage. Moving from I know about this company to I like this company, now the customer is moved towards I love to buy this product. I want to buy this product. I wish to buy this product. It could either be a need or want, but the customer has made that decision. Just think of it right now as we speak. There are so many products that you have already decided to buy, but you have not bought yet, but you have decided to buy. I want to buy this brand car. I want to buy this machinery for my factory. I want to buy this particular furniture to furnish my home. Maybe some kind of a lifestyle product or any product, maybe something related to a travel decision. I want to visit these places and I want to book my ticket through this particular vendor. Right? So you've taken the decision, but you've still not made the payment or you've not taken action, but the decision is clear. Just think of it. How many people are actually there in your market right now? They have actually decided to join you or buy your product or buy your service. They have decided to partner with your company to take that kind of a service or whatever it is, but they have not taken that payment step or the next step, but they're very clear. In 2 days time, or maybe in 2 months time, 6 months time, I don't know when, but I'm very clear I want to buy this. And after this only finally the fourth stage comes, is the action stage. So that's why this is called as AIDA, AIDA, awareness, interest, desire, and action. The action stage is when the customer actually comes there and makes the payment. They swipe the card, or maybe they come in with a clear plan. They come in with cash, they come in with an EMI plan, or whatever it is, but they're very clear. They come in with that purchase decision. Now, I want to tell you there is also something called as impulse buying. When you're selling something that is of anywhere less than probably $100, that could be of an impulse as well. So the customer has gone out for some other shopping, or just gone for probably leisure shopping, or gone along with somebody else who is actually doing the shopping. But he or she finds an interesting product, an interesting find, and this process is actually not applicable, and even if it's applicable, it doesn't take that many days. It just happens like that. That's what is called as impulse buying. The customer finds a very good product. The customer doesn't go through awareness, interest, desire. Okay, I've made the decision, I will come back after 10 days, I will take action. No, it doesn't happen that way. Impulse. Because anything less than $100 can actually happen over impulse. But when we are talking about multiple hundred thousands and millions of dollars, probably products and real estate and big time expenses and things like that, or even investments and stuff like that, definitely customers would actually go through this particular journey of knowing about your brand or product, having an interest or affinity towards your brand, and then making that decision and finally taking that action. And if we follow it rightly, we can actually play the game really well. The challenge actually, I feel, is that only 10,000 people know about us. Then what happens? 5,000 people would have interest towards the brand. About 2,000 people would have made the decision to buy the product or service. And only 200 or 300 people would come and actually make that purchase action. And eventually, we kind of try to overfollow with these people who have actually made the inquiry. And when we all think of all those numbers that you have as inquiries, sometimes it's like overload, bombarding them with follow-up emails and messages and everything. Why? Again, the root cause is that funnel is not proper. Only 10,000 people know about us. What would happen if millions and millions of people know about your brand or product or service? That is why it is essential to create organic content, essential to advertise, essential to do branding for your product or service or business as a whole. If you find this episode very useful, I want you to do one thing. Just go ahead and share it in the comment section. What I want to share, or what I want you to share, is tell me your business name and category, and how many people do you think are actually aware about your product. It could be in thousands or lakhs or crores, but doesn't matter. But just let us know your business category and business name, and how many people do you think actually discovered or knew about your product or company name or the service that you're offering as well. And if you found more value in this particular episode, why don't you check out HBG, Holistic Business Growth Program. It's a 5 days, 1 hour live program. We have done 40 plus batches for entrepreneurs, and the feedback is just amazing. I'll link up in the description, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. My best wishes for you to achieve skyrocketing growth. This is James Vineeth signing off.